Hi guys, my name is Grace, and I'm doing a reading about um, the meaning behind your dream. So, when it comes to your dream, you can just when you have those dreams that there's so much symbolisms that you're getting. Those kinds of dreams are like intriguing to you, but then there's something happened to the dream, and you're you're just kept wondering. Not every dream you can remember, but you can obviously set an intention to remember the dream. Now, I have three cards here. Obviously, you can Google your dreams about, but if you're still confused about it, then I have three cards here. Hopefully, I can help you confirm whatever you feel like your dream is about. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay? So, this is for the people who pick card number 1. Um, this is your card. Okay, so what I have here is defend to the end the worthwhile. So I feel like your energy, with your energy, you are someone who is very. This cards here represents how you're consciously doing in the world, and for I picked these cards here for your subconscious, connecting to your subconscious. So on your consciously, you are trying to stand your ground. You are someone who, I feel like you have a very determined energy, and you're very intelligent, and you're gaining a lot of wisdom in your life right now. And it seems like um the message here for you is that you should not give up, and you're being called to stand your ground, because whatever it is, something that you feel being called to do, and you feel that you must do, and you are doing it, um, even though there are naysayers out there that saying you're not good enough and you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, you still keep on going. And that's what you're doing right now, and this can be burdening for you, and you might feel very stressed right now because of it, because you know it's something, but then people might tell you that it's nothing, you know, that you're thinking too much or you're thinking too little, that it's something that is not, it's like against the traditions. It's like you're going against the status quo. So that's how you're trying to live your life. Okay, you're trying to be more authentic, even though it feels like you're crying your eyes out and you're going through this darkest period. You still want to prove it. You want to prove that it's right. You know it's right, and you feel you're right. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting from you. Now, on your subconscious here, I have your light, the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. So I feel like this is connected to your to the people that are older. I feel like it's more like connected to your family even. It might be your family that are saying that you shouldn't be doing what you are doing, because it's like against the tradition. You're trying to go against the tradition, because I feel like as you mature and as you gain like more wisdom, um they it seems like you realize and you open up more, and you realize that there's something more than what you've been taught, than what you have told to how to live. So you're trying to here to live your life in a different way. And I'm also getting here that um not because those people are older than you doesn't mean that they know better, but sometimes when people are older than you, they feel like they know better because of experience. But we experience different things, and you they might have experienced something different, and you might have experienced something different, and that doesn't mean that because just because they're older that your experience is not valid. So I feel like you have a different mission here, and you are right that you have a different mission here, probably against what your family believes, against what society or what the community that you are in believes. Um, you're meant to light this darkness that you are in right now, whatever that darkness represents. And I also have here the snail space. So I feel like you're trying to push through. You're trying to push through the challenges, the people that are challenging you, the people that have different opinions about you. But and you have learned to, because of this, because you always encounter blocks and people trying to stop you, and people telling you something different. You have developed this shell. You have developed this hard shell, but deep within you, you still have this sensitivity. And I feel like it's time for you to, if you're being stressed about pushing through this whatever goal that you are doing right now, the guidance for you, your dream meaning and interpretation is that you should slow down more, and you should take enough self-care. Okay, so you don't have to hurry with this whatever you're doing. Take one step at a time. If you need to take baby steps, you can do. If you need to take fetus step even, you can do that. So I feel like it has something to do with your productivity. You might have had a problem of not being productive enough if you're slowing down, but that's what's the message for you on your dream. I feel like that's what the dream is trying to tell you is you will still get to where something that you were thinking about and you're doing is something that's worthwhile. But the thing is, you don't have to rush through things. Okay? So I'll get more cards for you. More cards to clarify these things. So I got here the Ace of Cups. Okay, whatever this is that you are working on right now is something that will give you so much fulfillment and so much happiness. So what else? Wish fulfillment. Exactly. Your wishes will come true, and it will come as a shock to the people around you. And I feel like it's like something that is groundbreaking. And those people that did not believe you that you can do it will be so shocked, like that you were right all along. So whatever this is that you're doing, keep doing it. I feel like your guides are connecting to you through your dream because they see your potential. Keep doing it, keep working it. You were right all along, but take enough self-care, and if you need to rest, do so, because it's the message also from the dream. Okay? So that's the message for the group number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you love and light. Okay, so for the people who pick card number 2, how you're consciously working is this card here, and this card here are your subconscious. This one's your conscious. Now, let's see. So, what I'm getting here is that you have probably are asking for a sign or have prayed for a sign, even though you did not really. I feel like for most of you, you have asked for a sign, and I feel like this is a gift that you will be receiving like almost like your prayers will be answered soon. So that's, I feel like, the meaning of your dreams. Whatever it is, the signs and symbolic things that are meaningful to you, that catches your attention in your dream, then that means something. Then if you have to further like Google that, then I feel like you will find what it is that you're looking for. um I feel like for most of you, you're seeing signs and symbols as a form of confirmation. And I'm getting here that you should not overthink what this is about. I feel like you're receiving a spiritual gift. So the message here for you is to accept that gift and act on that gift that you are receiving, because it's heaven sent, and I feel like you're getting helped. Okay, so allow the help, allow yourself to be able to receive what it is. Just setting the intention to receive. So whatever it is that you're praying for, you're getting help with that. I feel like for most of you, it could be you're trying to finish a project and you need a bit of extra help. And I feel like you will get that. Just be receptive to it. So let's see your subconscious, what your dream meaning is about. So I have your little boy blue, solace, and child of the moon. So what I'm getting here is that there's something about a child. So for some of you, it could very well be like a pregnancy, literally, or like your own pregnancy, if obviously if you're a woman. But then it could be something about your own children too, if you already have children. But then what I'm getting here is that for you to really be able to discern the meanings and the symbols, maybe you have looked up, maybe you have Googled it, maybe you research what the symbols that you're getting, that you keep getting, means. Whether it's numbers, whether it's like figures, whether it's colors, or spirit animals, birds, butterflies. What I'm getting here is that you need to be able to take some break off, even just for like 5 minutes or a minute, just to get close to nature, and to be able to really clear your mind, because through that you'll be able to really get the answers that you're seeking, because I feel like it's being sent to you. You're being aware of these repeating numbers, repeating symbols for a reason, especially if you're seeing it in your dreams, which I feel like you are. And then with the child of the moon here, your dreams is also telling you that what's blocking you from seeing and accepting these gifts that you are receiving, this help that you are receiving, is that there are still some forgiveness and pain that is still within your heart. Because I feel like for most of you, for some of you even, I feel like you are receiving some form of spiritual gift. So which means that it could be something that is you're opening like your psychic gifts. So for some of you, that's what I'm getting with that, because it's connecting with the moon. But at the same time here, what's blocking you is the ego. It could be related to someone that you have connected with before. I feel like you're probably seeing in your dreams too about memories about someone from the past that you're connected with, and that's like that's giving you some, like the pain is still fresh, whenever you remember those memories, it means that you haven't forgiven fully. And I feel like it's meant for you. You're probably seeing something or a memory from the past for you to be able to really face that and finally able to heal and forgive, for you to be able to receive whatever this gift is. And then I feel like you're meant to serve. So whatever you're receiving, if it's if you feel that you have to speak about it to someone, you feel like you will help another person, I feel like you should do it. This is a go signal for you. So for some of you, if your dream is related to someone and you feel like you have to say something to them, communicate it. And for most of you, what I'm getting here is that you will serve when you get this gift and you act upon this gift that you are receiving. You will be able to have this like childlike wonder again in the world, and you'll be able to really see the world as if, and feel joyful, feel joyous, and feel that like innocence and childlike feeling again. But the thing is, you have to let go of old concepts and ideas that's not working for you anymore, that it might be connected to this forgiveness and the pain from the past. But I feel like for most of you, this is something about sensitivity and increased psychic ability. So something about your talent. It's a talent that can help you like that you feel passionate about, and you feel you will enjoy, and you will serve something related to your life path and serving your purpose and being of service to the world. So yeah, that's really what I'm getting there. Now, what else? So I'll just get some cards here to confirm what else is the message for you, especially through the dream that you had. Yeah, I feel like this goes with the Hermit card, goes with the solace there, really getting close to nature and really going within. And the Queen of Cups in reverse, your these memories, whatever this is, this dream might have I feel like this is related to like forgiveness, and you might be experiencing sadness or even depression, but you're trying not to deal with those things. But I feel like you need to face those and clear it and release them. So what else? So I have two cards here, and I have here the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is connected to this little boy blue here, and the Queen of Cups again in reverse. So the two Queen of Cups here in reverse. I feel like you need to get in touch with your emotions, because the more you don't get in touch with those emotions, the more you close yourself off, the more you don't face your emotions, the more you will feel like you're just existing and you're not living your life, and you will feel like a robot even. And then with the Page of Wands here in reverse, I feel like this is connected to the past. Whatever has happened in the past, you have left someone or someone has left you, but this is about like the forgiveness, and also about rekindling that energy of trying new things again and looking at the world with the eyes of the child. And I feel like you might be avoiding that. So trying new things, I feel like you're being called to try new things, whatever it is. You need to get out of your shell now, come out of your shell now even. And yeah, face your emotion, go within, and go back to your true nature. So that's what the message is for you. I hope this resonated, and I hope um, yeah, this helped somehow. And thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you love and light. So this one is for the people who pick card number 3. So with regards to the meaning of your dreams, um, this card will represent how you're consciously working in your world. In and this card will represent your subconscious, what your subconscious is trying to tell you. Now, it's very interesting because I have your collaborative dreaming, and we're talking about dreams. So I feel like within your dreams, you might be connecting to someone. If you're dreaming about someone else, then that means that they are probably most likely dreaming of the same thing about you. So that's where the collaborative dreaming is about. If that's not the case, it just means that I feel like for most of you, you are working currently within a group of people, and you are learning how to be able to work with people. Maybe you have been so used to working on your own, working alone, because you feel like you are more efficient that way. But I feel like you're being taught right now to work with a group and like have a teamwork, whether it's within your family, within your job, within your career even. But I feel like you're now being called to use your creative abilities, or you might be doing that right now, using your creativity and working with other people. Now, what I'm getting here is that you might be experiencing some challenging things working with other people. You might be someone, I feel like you and the other people that you're working with, you trigger each other, and there might be challenges on accomplishing this project. You might be thinking, is it still worthwhile to work on this, to work with these people? Now, I feel like it will not be always smooth, this project, but I feel like you will grow from it and you will learn from it. And if you are experiencing in your life right now that it's hard, I feel like you're just experiencing some growing pains. But this card is guiding you to stay in your integrity and honor what you feel, and remember why you chose to open up to a group endeavor in the first place, especially if the group involvement that you have is currently challenging. Now, what I'm also getting here, the advice for you is it's okay to be open to the opinions of other people, but it's okay to care what people think about you, but never care so much that you edit the hell of yourself. I'm actually reading it from an article. Never care so much that you edit the hell of yourself, or stop doing what you know is right, or forget to take your own needs, expectations, desires, feelings, and opinions into account. Maybe you're being challenged where you might be standing within a group, like you have a different idea, but the majority, I feel like, or you might be within the minority and the majority has a different idea. I feel like as much as you need to work with the group, you still need to honor your own your own desires and your own needs. So it's important to hear your own voice too, but at the same time be open to the help of other people, because I feel like whatever this is that you're working on, it's for the good of everyone anyway, and you'll be stronger together. Now, within your subconscious. So whoever it is that you're dreaming of, maybe it's this person or these people. You are collaborative dreaming, which means that you're working. You might have a mission here to work with that person or these people. Yeah, so you have a mission together, basically. And then we have here the follow me and the stolen in her sleep. So subconsciously, your dream is telling you that you need to I feel like you're not living in the present moment. That's why we have here stolen in her sleep, which is about dreaming again, and unawakened or being unconscious. Because I feel like you are not really living in your present moment, and I feel like there's so much fear and you're feeling stuck. Maybe within this group of people, within these ideas, you're just not really honoring your ideas enough, and you're not speaking your truth and staying in your integrity, that you're just following the crowd because of fear. Because of fear that people will say something, that people will like almost like condemn you for having a different opinion. But I feel like you need to speak up. Also, what I'm getting here is that if you're feeling stuck, you have the key. And I feel like you need to connect and open your heart more to be able to really connect with that key and know what it is that you truly, truly want. So that's what I'm getting here. Because I feel like you've been so stuck within programming and within fear. So let's take more cards about this. Yeah. I feel like you need to be able to gain more clarity. You need to like go deep within and meditate more instead of just following the crowd, because I'm really getting that following the crowd thing. And this is someone who's resting, and this is him, someone who's like is sleeping too. But I feel like this is someone that is resting, but in a good way, because this is someone's like meditating. So what else? So I have here the 5 of cups in reverse. So I feel like you are not you're experiencing something challenging, and I feel like there's something that you're not seeing here, that you're ignoring with the 2 of cups here. You're not seeing the blessings, the blessing in disguise within what happened, and you feel like you're ostracized. That's the exact word that I get. Like I'm also like my intuition is pointing me to this person here that's like almost like that's drowning in the background, but you're not seeing them, and someone is needing your help, but you're not seeing that because you're so focused on the what has happened in the past. But I feel like someone's calling for you. Well, someone here is telling you to follow them. So it might be related to someone that you have dreamt in your dream. Need more cards to confirm this 5 of swords in reverse. Knight of Cups. This might be someone that you might have been romantically involved with the Knight of Cups here. and this is an offer, but for some reason I'm getting like this like selfish energy with that person, and now they're calling for help. That's very interesting. I want to get more cards. I'm still not so clear about what this dream that you had. 10 of Wands. I'm also getting that you might be overthinking things. But I'm getting that stay in the present moment, and you're experiencing some challenging times ahead. But this, whatever this is that might be burdening to you, might feel burdening to you, is transforming you, and you're experiencing the growing pains. Like I'm getting here, like with the, like when a caterpillar is transforming into a butterfly, it's painful for the caterpillar to transform into this butterfly. So take whatever resonates, because I'm getting like different energies here. Last card. Being called to take one last card. The Judgment card in reverse. Whoever this is, whatever it is you're dreaming about, or it could be a person or a situation, it has not ended yet. The cycle has not ended yet, so that's why this Judgment card here is still in reverse. So what you need to do is to gain more clarity, is to meditate more, because you're being called to something, but you are unawakened, which means you're not focusing in the present moment. That's what your dream is about. And this could be a love offer that you're not seeing. Maybe someone's offering help, or someone is asking for help and you're not seeing them, or you're not focusing on those things that maybe you're not seeing the things that you're accomplishing because you're so focused on the past mistakes that have happened too. So something has not ended yet, and I feel like that something is not meant to end yet. And so yeah, I hope somehow this reading resonated, although it's a bit all over the place. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you love and light.